Yeah, I thought it was a good performance for us. I thought we had a mature approach, and we did a nice job of competing, regardless of score, trying to being consistent throughout the game. So pleased with the performance, and um, hopefully we can build on it.
This was the kind of game. I mean, a bunch of your starters still end up with the numbers, but under 20 minutes played. I would guess that you're probably more pleased with the guys who aren't getting big minutes. Tonight they stepped in and kind of made the most of their minutes.
Yeah, but pleased with the guys who have been like all of them really, because to me it's about the approach, right? It's easy to overlook games like this and um, give away an opportunity for our team to take a step, and I thought we took a step in the right direction tonight.
A couple guys in particular I want to ask about today. This being one of them, hadn't played the last two games. Was that just he wasn't in a good? It wasn't in the rotation, or was there anything more to it in the last couple games that he didn't play?
No, there wasn't anything to that. I thought he did a good job tonight, coming in and making the most of his opportunity.
And then Timeo was another guy who I know you said is having a fun freshman year of college, and he finally got onto the court and played some minutes and scored some points. It looked like he was having fun tonight. Or how happy were you to see Timeo?
Yeah, he's fun to watch play. He has an enthusiasm when he's out there, and shot making is stuff that we see all the time. I mean, Timeo, like everyone on our team, has areas that he can grow in, but he's a really talented player, and so I don't think anyone's surprised that he found some volume and put it in the basket there.
All right, and then the assist rate, again, I don't know what the final number is, but 26 out of 29 made field goals. I imagine assist rate's got to be something you're really happy with.
Yeah, really encouraging sign for us, something that we've been talking about in terms of moving the basketball and making good decisions at the end of drives. I think that specifically is an important number and something that hopefully we build on.
I know you said you liked the way your team approached this game, but just overall, how I guess productive is it to get a bunch of guys off the bench? You got JT getting 10 points, just getting a bunch of people on the floor.
Yeah, it's a long season, and we want to continue to develop our entire roster, and can't predict the future of when opportunities will come. So it's a chance for guys to get some reps and hopefully be more prepared if their number is called in the future.
I know it's a Division II team, but to hold them to 47 points, not one single score in the double figures. Talk about the team's progression defensively, and how you liking that?
Yeah, I think we're a really good defensive team when we execute. I thought our execution was pretty good. Started with, I thought we did a nice job at the point of attack. Dayton and Uriah pressuring the ball in the full court, making guys uncomfortable. 19 turnovers, 12 steals. All of those are encouraging numbers. Did a nice job on the glass for the most part. They got a couple at the end, but pleased with the effort all around.
And then just an update on Thomas Love.
Yeah, we expect him to be fine going forward.
Coach, second game in a row that you guys shoot over 35% from the three-point line. You guys shot 53s tonight. Just talk about how well you shot the ball.
Yeah, I thought our shot selection was good. Obviously, there's a lot of threes there, but they kind of attack the basketball when you drive it. So it was important for us to kind of talk about not missing the moment, catching the help coming towards you, and giving the basketball up. I thought again the sharing it and the assist numbers are a byproduct of that, but I think that's an area that we feel like we can grow in, and as we continue to get better and more accurate with our passes and putting them on time, I think that helps us shoot the basketball well. We feel like we have a good shooting team, and maybe hasn't shown up every night for us, so it's good for us to have one of these where we see it go in, and hopefully we can build on that.
They went zone against you guys a little bit in the first half. Alabama State went zone against you guys at times. How do you think you guys looked against the zone?
Yeah, I think we're pretty comfortable there. We know what we're doing from a zone. We want to get the ball in certain parts of the floor, get it to the right guys, and keep good spacing. We feel like we'll find good shots against zone.
You win the rebound count today, 50 to 35, without your leading rebounder. And looking at the box score, it looks like everybody grabbed a rebound. So what does that say about the team play?
Yeah, it was a step in the right direction. We felt like we had the opportunity to be productive on the offensive glass, so we did a good job of that, specifically in the first half. I thought we did a nice job on the glass. We had a bunch of extra opportunities, had some threes off of that, even some that didn't go that were great looks that came off the offensive glass. So, any opportunity to create an extra possession, win a 50-50 ball, like we want to be good in those areas, and I thought we were tonight.
There's one guy I want to ask about, kind of on the more struggling side, at least numbers-wise. Chris is a guy who's 0 for 4 tonight. Right now in the season, I think he's 1 for 14 on three-pointers. The scout knows that because they're kind of leaving a lot of space there. Is there a point when his struggles at the three-point line start hindering the offense enough to sort of diminish some of the other stuff he's doing?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Chris has been guarded a certain way for a long time. Like that's not new for him. Chris is he's a mature player who's been in that situation, and he knows that, when he's comfortable and he's open and he wants to shoot it, to let it rip. We've kind of been through this before. He had a little bit of an up and down shooting season last year, and there were definitely times when teams would try to have a little more active help off of him. And I've watched him make teams pay. I've seen him make 5 threes in a game. Like, I couldn't be more confident in Chris as a player, and so he'll continue to take the right ones, and I got a lot of confidence that he'll knock them down when we need it.
Another follow-up on Thomas real quick. I know he went through the warm-ups. Was there ever any question whether or not he'd play, or was that pretty much decided tonight he was going to rest and just go through the warm-up?
We had a conversation this morning. He did a little workout to kind of see how it feels. We had a conversation, and we just felt like err on the side of caution.
And then we're talking to Timeo next. We're talking to Timeo next, and I know he had fun, and I'm curious if there's anything you think we should ask him, and that would give us some insight on Timeo in our first interview with him.
No, I think just let him rip and see what happens.
Anything else for Coach? One more for Coach.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts on Saturday's matchup. Obviously, a tough team coming in.
Yeah, really good team. We'll certainly have our hands full. We're excited about the challenge. They're as good as anyone we've seen, and it's a big game for us. I know it's a whiteout in the pit on Saturday, and we need everybody here. We need the full throat version of the pit, because it's a great basketball team. But it's a huge opportunity for us both. Because it's a good opponent, at home, resume-wise, like this is the best non-conference game in the entire Mountain West, in terms of home games. So we hope to take advantage of that opportunity. We need everybody here for it.
Yeah, I would say regardless of the game, I take the same approach, do what I need to do to stay mentally and physically focused, and just be available for any time that our team needs.
Do you think that I guess when Thomas is in there, he's obviously the best offensive rebounder on this team. When you get minutes in place of him, or even in a regular game when he's playing, do you feel you have to do what he does and try and hit the offensive glass really hard, or do you just have to play your own kind of game?
Yeah, I mean, we're different players, obviously, but attacking the glass like he does, I mean, he does a great job of it. So trying to take what he does and kind of continue that level when I get in the game, so it's consistent and it's not like a big drop-off when I come in. Just really trying to stay focused on that.
All right, you guys are a team that has had some slower starts and some struggles, but like tonight it was pretty efficient throughout. I know you guys actually missed some shots early on, but for the most part, you guys were pretty efficient offensively and defensively tonight. I'm curious if that was what you guys kind of saw coming in, and if you're satisfied with the overall team production tonight.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of coming in with the right focus tonight, coming out sharp. It's kind of easy, like we've seen previously this season, that we come out slow and kind of there's less fans in the crowd tonight, low energy. But the big thing that we talked about before the game was bring your own energy. So just to focus on that, come out sharp.
So I know it's a Division II team, but you held them to 47 points and no score in the double figures. I know you guys pride yourself on defense. Just kind of talk about the progression you've seen on that and how much pride you guys take in that side of the ball.
Yeah, I think we're doing a great job. Coach talks a lot about winning in rotation. So when we force the offense to move the ball to multiple sides of the floor, but we still are able to recover in that aspect. And then just continuing to fly around and have second effort plays. I like how our team is coming along with that this season.
For sure. And then again, playing in Division II, kind of the shift of facing a very good Santa Clara team. Kind of talk about the mentality going into that one for this year.
Yeah, I thought we had good focus tonight, but obviously Santa Clara is a great team, and it's an opportunity to win a really big game here at the Pit. So I would say that the focus has got to be there from everyone. It's got to be dialed up to 10, and then we just got to come out ready to go like we did tonight.
JT, what was the message from Coach coming into this game? You know, you guys forced 8 first-half turnovers, 16 points off turnovers in the first half. It seemed like the defense really just set the tone early.
Yeah, I would say pretty much every game we say if we can get out in transition, we feel comfortable pushing the pace like that, and scoring points off of turnovers is easy offense for us. So that gives us a lot of high-quality looks. And then just continuing to pressure the ball like we have on defense is a big thing for us headed into the season.
Were you trying to join the three-point barrage? It seemed like everybody was part of the party. You almost got one to go down.
Yeah, that one, I wasn't too happy about that, but knock the next one down, I guess.
You guys, tonight, the assist rates, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's ridiculous. 26 assists on 29 made field goals. That, I imagine, is something the coach will be pretty pleased with.
Yeah, Coach is really excited about that. He came in and talked about that in the locker room just a minute ago, and really impressed with how our team shared the ball tonight. It was moving around. Everyone was hitting open shots. We got in good flow. And then hopefully we can carry that forward, that type of ball movement and that type of shot making into Saturday.
All right, and then one teammate I want to ask about in particular, Timeo, just his third game, first points tonight, he scored 11. What's his reaction going to be like? Like, what are? I know he's a guy that's on TikTok a lot, and he's having a fun college year, is what Coach said. I'm curious how happy he is right now.
Yeah, he's excited about it, and we're all excited for him. It's really cool to see that and to see him get a chance and really step up to the plate with that one. So we're all really excited for him and excited for his progress as well.
You know, JT Tomislav looked like he dressed tonight. How is he doing health-wise?
I'm not in that conversation with our athletic training staff, so I don't really know the official status of that. So I'll leave that up to the coaches and the athletic training staff to figure that out.
Patient a little bit. Did you know coming here that it would take a little time before you had a game like this?
Yeah, I knew, and I already stayed ready, and I was ready tonight.
All right, so I just asked Coach before you came in here. I said, Timeo's about to come in here. Is there anything we should ask him? He said, no, just let it rip and let's see what he says. He's also said of you that you're having as much fun as anybody can have in college right now. Are you enjoying this experience?
Yeah, I love it.
What is it about college that you're enjoying so much? Is it what is it?
I love the American life and the college life, like to be with all my friends, to play basketball. That's all.
Just kind of talk about, obviously, good performance tonight for you, but just talk about this team as a whole, how you guys are progressing.
I think we really improved together, like from the first exhibition game to now. That's not the same team.
For sure, and then you guys have a really tough test this weekend.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about the mentality, the excitement of this opportunity.
For sure, I think it's the best opponent we're going to have for now, and we need to show what we can do.
Timeo's 7 field goal attempts, all threes. You were just hunting the three-point line. You just want to get them up?
Yeah. That's my game.
That's your game?
Yeah.
That's your game. And it says a lot, man, because you haven't played a lot. You just first shot you got, you let it rip. I mean, what kind of confidence do you have in your game?
I mean, I think I'm a shooter, and I'm confident in my shot. When I shoot, I think it's going to go in. That's all.
So I think one of my favorite stats of the night is you had 3 assists, including that alley-oop. Can you talk about that?
I think I can pass the ball, and the alley-oop was fine. Thank you, Kevin, to catch that shitty pass.
All right, so film session, normally, because you haven't scored yet, you're not in it. But when you're watching film tomorrow, how fun is film going to be with these guys when you guys are watching this game?
I think they're gonna make fun of me. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Thanks, son.
We got one more question in the back. Oh, two more.
I was very excited to ask you this. How does it feel to be the second best shooter on the team?
After you, we'll see. 3-1 me for now.